exactly like this, mean divided by k errors, which is quite remarkable. So this Thompson sampling is, before this theoretical development, you could have thought about it, oh, it's just a heuristic, but what's nice is that it actually is optimal in this very frequentist sense. Like, you're not really, like you prove this Ringlet bounds from a very frequentist point of view. Even though the algorithm is Bayesian, you just think of the algorithm as a sequence of randomized maps, and you analyze it from a very frequentist point of view, and you prove these Ringlet bounds. Okay, so this is the last slide here. So maybe we can take a break right after this slide. So, oh right, so this is actually, okay, this is important, and this often confuses beginners. In fact, it confused me when I was first reading papers about Bandits, is that on one hand there would be these papers that would say, oh, we prove a logarithmic Ringlet bound, log t, great. There would be these other papers that would show square root t bounds. And I would get confused, like, okay, but square root t is way bigger than log t, so why should I even read papers that give square root t bounds? The issue here is this distinction between distribution dependent versus distribution independent Ringlet analysis. Okay, so if you look at, let's look at this UCB bound. This bound is logarithmic, but if delta A goes to 0, it blows up, right? So I can create a distribution with very small gap between the best arm and the suboptimal arm, and this bound will blow up, right? But that clearly feels artificial, right? Because I already told you that if rewards are bounded in 0, 1, Ringlet is trivially upper bounded by t. So Ringlet is never infinite. This bound is infinite. So clearly something is, like, this is an upper bound which can go to infinity. Ringlet itself doesn't ever blow up to infinity. So the point is that if delta A goes to 0, this bound blows up. But just think about it. If delta A goes to 0, then my suboptimal alternatives are not that suboptimal. So I actually don't incur that much Ringlet when I go with them. So the point is that these UCB type algorithms, they satisfy two sets of bounds. Simultaneously, same algorithm, you can write down two upper bounds. One upper bound is this logarithmic upper bound with constants that depend on the particular distribution you're talking about. But at the same time, it also satisfies a distribution independent bound of roughly square root kt. Ignore the log t, because it sort of is, once you have the square root t dependence, the log t dependence is of a much lower order. What you can show is for UCB, not only does it satisfy this 8 log t divided by gap type of bound, it also satisfies square root kt upper bound on its Ringlet for any distribution with bounded support. You don't have to worry about the gap or anything, right? So this bound in the literature is often called a distribution independent Ringlet bound, and the other ones that depend on distribution specific quantities are called distribution dependent bounds. The idea, the point here is that if you fix the distribution and let time go to infinity, then UCB does, the Ringlet only grows logarithmically. But on the other hand, if you fix time first, and you say, oh, if I fix time, I fix equals to 100. I can create a bandit problem having fixed t, where the gaps are about 1 over square root t in the arms. And the UCB Ringlet will actually be as big as square root t. So it's a question of the quantification order. What are you fixing first? Are you fixing the bandit problem first and then running UCB off to infinity? Then yes, the Ringlet scales logarithmically with t, but the constant depends on the distribution you fix. But if you fix t first and then you allow nature to set the distribution, then nature can select the distribution with knowledge of t, where the gaps are so small that UCB has Ringlet as big as well. And this point is like, it took me like a while to figure out really that this is what's going on. So, and actually, this square root kt distribution independent bound is almost optimal in the sense that no algorithm can get a distribution independent bound which is better than square root kt. It's off by from optimal by only this very small logarithmic factor. Okay, so UCB is a pretty good algorithm, both from a distribution independent as well as distribution dependent bound perspective. And let's start. Take maybe a 5-minute, 10-minute break.
Okay, awesome. So it's 10:20. Should we come back here at 10:30?
Yep, very good.